Welcome everybody to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, home of the Lincoln Rail Splitters, where the Pleasant Plains Cardinals come to town. Take on our Lady Railers here in the JV matchup. Set to start in about 5 minutes. We appear to be sort of on schedule. Imagine that. So Pleasant Plains has about 5 more minutes to warm up, but then we'll get this show on the road. Pleasant Plains Cardinals versus your Lincoln Rail Splitters. My name is Aaron Romer, bringing you Lincoln Rail Splitter volleyball as much as I can all fall. We'll be right back in just a little bit with Lincoln Rail Splitter volleyball. All right, welcome back everyone to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, home of the Lincoln Rail Splitter volleyball team. Tonight they face off against the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. Varsity for Pleasant Plains on a 7-game win streak heading into this evening. So a team that's known for their volleyball. Rail Splitters set to take on the Cardinals here very shortly. Freshmen 1 and 2 sets. So had a little trouble there in the second set. Were able to pull it out. They won 25-14, 25-23. And we are set to take off here in just a little bit. Pleasant Plains finishing up their warm-ups. Pleasant Plains usually travels very well. They're a volleyball school. You can take a look here at the crowd. Just good numbers as people continue to roll in for the 6 and then 7 o'clock matchups for JV, followed by the varsity match. So we want to welcome everybody to the live stream. Thanks for coming in. We want to welcome our Pleasant Plains fans as well. Rail Splitters in their white jerseys tonight in the near court. Pleasant Plains Cardinals in red in the far court. Looks like the referees are taking their spots, and we'll get ready to start this off here in just a little bit. Lincoln takes the floor. Good look right there. And here we are. Starters on the floor for the Rail Splitters. Railers in white, Cardinals in red. On the floor for the Rail Splitters, Paisley Holmes. Olivia, not Olivia, that's not Olivia. Callie Courtwright, Elizabeth Chen, Lylyn Hinton. Who else is out there? Lauren Mayberry and Megan DeVore. Those are your starting 6 for the ladies in white. I do have a JV roster for Pleasant Plains. Looks like Kirby Schultz back to serve. She wears number 21 for Pleasant Plains. We're just awaiting the ball, the whistle, to give us the go-ahead. And it looks like we're ready. There's our first serve. Courtwright finds Hinton, floats it over. From the back, left side off the bump set, tipped, Holmes. Courtwright. Mayberry, nice play. Count it for Lincoln on the board first. Rail Splitters take the lead, 1-0. There's Callie Courtwright. Ashton Wolf on for Lincoln. Courtwright with the toss. Right down the middle. Good pace on that serve. Get up. Just over Hinton's outstretched arms. Chen, back right corner. Played over easily. Chen right there. Chen's shot catches the net. Goes the timing off on the block. Falls in for a point. 2-0. There's Courtwright again. Goes left side this time. That sails long. Courtwright shot back to the libero. Aurora Frazee 3-0. Court right. Pump set. Send over. Oh boy. Just kind of floated it, tipped it, dropped it in. Just fell on just shy of our back row there. Here's number 7, Noah Hayden. Holmes, court right. DeVore. Free ball to the Cardinals. Near side, get up. Just snuck over the net. Point to the Cardinals. Hayden again. Holmes, court right. Hinton. And back to Chen on the left side. Nice job by court right with the right hand. Free ball to the Cardinals, to the back row. Holmes right there. Court right. Finds Chen. Tough one, had to find it over the shoulder. Holmes. Court right. Nice job by Wolf. Played over, that's DeVore. Kelly court right there. Court right. Hinton. Back to Wolf. Back right corner. Cardinals play it back. Free ball Lincoln. Callie. Wolf. Sails it wide. Just a little taste of what you're about to see here tonight. Two solid teams. Trading blows back and forth. 3-3. Here's Hayden again. Short one this time. Wolf floats it over. Dug out from the front row. Sent back. Nice job by Paisley Holmes. That's DeVore. Chen finds it. Free ball. Holmes. Court right. Wolf. Too far. Pleasant Plains takes the lead, 4-3. Paisley into the net. That's an ace for Nola Hayden, a sophomore. There's number 7. Serves from the right side. There's the toss. Short ball. Chen. Court right can't find it. 6-3. There's Woodhull again. Holmes. Court right. Hinton to the back. Set near side. Get up. Just in front of Paisley in the back row. Another point for the Cardinals. They lead 7-3. I can't remember, but I'm fairly certain Pleasant Plains has won a state championship in volleyball, but I might be mistaken. It just seems to me they're a known volleyball school, but of course I'm just a junior high volleyball dad converted to high school now, so I don't really remember exactly. Look out. Yes. All right. Put Lincoln back in control of the serve. Sage Gilbert and Gracie Adams come on for Lincoln. Down 3. Here's Adams. Big serve, picked up in the back. Free ball to Lincoln. Hinton, court right. Gilbert, there we go. Good stretch there by Sage Gilbert. Here's Gracie again. Trying to work back into it. Still down 2, back left. And run it down. Free ball to Lincoln. Hinton's there. Court right. Wolf. With some muscle behind it. Nice job by Lila Hinton. And she gets pumped up with that block. Railers now trailed by just one. Here is Gracie Adams again. Played back over Adams. Court right. Gilbert. I think it was Callie Courtright after the set went into the net. Somebody did. It doesn't matter who it was. Point back to the Cardinals. They lead by 2. To the back row. Adams. Courtright. Gilbert. Floats it. They have to go for it. Sent up near side. Courtright. Adams back to Gilbert. Off the block, deflected, out of bounds. Big shot there from Gilbert. Sent wide on the deflection. Kendall McWhorter on for the Rail Splitters. Here's Lila Hinton. Emmeline Splitter comes on for Hinton after the missed serve. Adams, court right, finds Wolf. Sent over, nice job Adams there. Court right to Gilbert. There we go. Might be too much. No, they find it. Splitter, court right, McWhorter. Played back, gotta go here. Free ball to Lincoln again, Wolf there. Court right to Gilbert. Nice job by Courtright with the right-hand jab. Adams sends it. Oh, it's okay. Adams went for the dig. Couldn't find it. 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Here's Lillian Kendrick, a sophomore, wears number 3. Left-handed serve. Played short. They mishandled. A little miscommunication up front for Lincoln. Adams, court right, Wolf. Good job by Sage Gilbert over Adams. Court right, back to Gilbert. Yeah, nice. Smart play there by Sage. Just a nice little tip up and over the net. Warren Mayberry has to chase the ball out into the hall. And she finds it. Lincoln trails by 3. Here's Mayberry. Free ball. Mayberry. Court right. Left hand McWhorter. Down 2, Mayberry midway through this first set. Lincoln down 2, that sails. Lead back to 3. So we were saying Pleasant Plains, now they don't typically record what freshman and JV records are, but varsity squad on a 7-game win streak coming into tonight. So I'm not surprised we're seeing good quality volleyball from the Cardinals here in the JV match. There's McWhorter, Adams. Laid in, sent down for a point. Makes it 13-9. Cardinals in control at the moment. This is number 19. I don't have a 19 on the roster. Right-handed server. Mayberry, court right. Nice job by Gilbert to come find it. Earns Lincoln a point. Wasn't where Sage typically receives the pass, but watch her right here. Able to make it work. Here's Gilbert. Big shot too far out of bounds. See if Gilbert can get us back into this one. They trail by 2. Here's Sage. There we go. Take it. There's an ace for Sage Gilbert. That's out. 13-all, just like that. Lincoln right back in it. Here's Gilbert. There's the whistle. Gilbert, that was going to go out, but they saved it. Splitter, court right. Nice job by Mayberry. Chen. Floats it, Chen. Back to Elizabeth, cross, oh boy. Too far. Megan DeVore in for Sage Gilbert. McWhorter, good shot off the deflection. Kendall with a nice ball. Nice shot, Kendall. Good one. Here's Paisley Holmes back to serve for Lincoln, 14-all. Woo-hoo-hoo. Said it went out of bounds, hit the antenna. So Lincoln takes the lead, 15-14. Here's Holmes. Just catches the net cord, falls over. Just caught up on that tape. Falls in for a point, 16-14. Here's Holmes again. Let's get 6 or 7 more of these. What do you say? That's in. As Paisley just plasters that back corner. 17-14. Mayberry, court right. Chen, yes. Timeout, Pleasant Plains. As Lincoln takes an 18-14 lead here in the first. Watch this shot here by Chen. Long pass from court right, well placed. So a 4-point lead for Lincoln. I think they trailed by as many as 4 or 5. I can't keep it all straight, but that sounds about right. Doesn't that sound right to you guys? I can't remember. Games start to run together after a while. Again, want to welcome everybody to the live stream. Lincoln out of the huddle. Pleasant Plains out of theirs. All right, here we go. Here's Holmes, up by 4. Cross court, picked away, set near side, back to Holmes, court right, finds Chen. Just a bit off balance. We'll give possession of the serve back to the Cardinals. Here's Kirby Schultz, number 21. Mayberry, court right, Chen. Nice job by Hinton. Point back to Lincoln. So 19-15. Here's Ashton Wolf back on for the Rail Splitters. Here's court right. Yep, nice work, good. Nice job by Ashton. Holmes, court right. Lyle in, nice work. Sent out. Played back in by the Cardinals. Holmes, DeVore, both there. Wolf. Hinton, that's not, I don't think that went over. It did not. So a point back to the Cardinals. Yeah, Lincoln was flirting with 20 points, but gave it back to Pleasant Plains. Here is Nola Hayden. Holmes, court right. Finds Wolf, she'll push it deep. There we go. (20-16), 4-point lead. Adams and Gilbert back on for Lincoln. Here's Adams. Adams jump serve, boy, nice one. It's almost like she knew what she was doing. Nice placement there by Adams, 21-16. Once again, back left corner. Oh, somebody's in the net. Pleasant Plains was. Point for Lincoln, 22-16. Lincoln inching bit by bit to that 25-point threshold. Here's Adams. Picking on that back corner. Adams, court right. Gilbert, big one incoming. Well played by the Cardinals. Nice. Wolf. Back row, Adams. Court right. Back to Gilbert. Has to stretch. Pushed it deep. Diving play there in the back row by Hayden, but Gilbert earns another point for the Rail Splitters, 23-16. And Adams, too much of a good thing, sends that one into the net. Back to the Cardinals. Cardinals with a little work cut out for him here. Adams, again, just some miscommunication. Nice shot by Courtright. Holmes. Hinton right there. Pushed back, that's Holmes. Courtright, back to Hinton, oh boy. Mistimed. Again, keep an eye on the back row for Lincoln, especially on this rotation here. Just a little miscommunication by the girls in the back. Adams there. Courtright, Gilbert from behind the 10-foot line earns a point for Lincoln, and set point as Hinton will look to close this one out. Lincoln will have to get a side out here if they want to win this one, 24-19. Here's Lillian Kendrick back to serve for the Cardinals. She awaits the whistle. Emmeline Splitter back on for Lincoln. Adams, Courtright. Nice job by McWhorter. Misplayed, mishandled. Lincoln takes the first set, 25-19. And we're off to the second set. Let me write this down so I don't forget. 25-17. All right, we'll be right back in just a little bit with... They usually play music, so I gotta kind of mute it unless I keep talking about stuff, but I run out of stuff to talk about. So off to the second set we go. I'm gonna go ahead and mute it. We'll be right back in just a minute or so with second set action. Rail Splitters take the first set, 25-17. Welcome back, everyone, to Lincoln Rail Splitter Volleyball second set action, set to take off here at Roy S. Anderson. Back on the floor, Gilbert, Courtright, Holmes, Chen, McWhorter, and who else is out there? Oh, Addie Mahler out there for Lincoln. And looks like Pleasant Plains getting their starting lineup set. And we're going to start off with the serve. Here's Callie Courtright. Courtright, a freshman, number 13 for the Rail Splitters. Nice job by Callie. Lincoln on the board, 1-0. Courtright again. That's an ace for Courtright. 2-0. Courtright again. From the back, ran out of space. Lincoln earns another point, 3-0. Looks like we're getting a little bit of bad signal here, guys. I want to apologize for the bad signal. Nothing much I can do. Here's Court right again, up 3-0. Goes near side this time. Bump set. Back row. Gilbert. Nice job by Chen. Sent out. Gilbert there. Holmes. Back to Chen. Elizabeth Chen dialed in. Nice job by Mahler. Elizabeth got a hand on it, couldn't stop it. Too much to ask. Lincoln up 3-1. Service back to the Cardinals. And here is number 21, Kirby Schultz for Pleasant Plains. Chen, court right, McWhorter. Tipped. Nice job by Chen right there. Court right back to Elizabeth. Yes, good play. Elizabeth earned that one. Saved herself a point with a good dig there. Elizabeth comes over to find it, gets it right back. Here's Gracie Adams on for Lincoln. She sends a knuckleball to the back corner. Pleasant Plains had a time finding it. They get there. Paisley back to Mahler. Get up. Big shot there by number 15, Ella Hopkins. (4-2). Lincoln leads. Nola Hayden, number 7, back to serve. Paisley, Callie, Sage, ball was tipped. Nice play there by the front row for Pleasant Plains. Paisley, court right, sends it over, finds Mahler. Nice job by Adams. Court right. Sage has to go finding it. Cross court shot. Big block there by Sage, but deflected out. 4-4. If you remember, this is kind of the way the first set went. Lincoln took an early lead. Pleasant Plains came back and led by as many as 4 or 5. Let's see if we can keep Pleasant Plains out of it. Also very reminiscent of the second set for the freshman match. Paisley. Hayden again. Big right hand. That's Adams. Holmes finds Gilbert just outside the 10-foot. Sent near side. Court right. Adams. McWhorter. Mahler, oh, just beyond her reach. Couldn't get it. Couldn't find it. Couldn't make it. Plains up by 3, 7-4. Almost picked it up and threw it down. I'm going to say that was a clean point. 8-4. Cardinals of Pleasant Plains leads. Timeout. Rail Splitters. As they trail by 4 points, they'll look to regroup. Again, what I was saying was, this is pretty reminiscent of what happened in the freshman set. We came out firing, just looking really solid in the first set, and then you just kind of fell off in the second. I'm not really sure what that was. Just not dial in where they needed to be. So no doubt Coaches are going to be looking to bring them back around. Coach Megan Bossingham, the JV coach, to bring the girls back around here as they break out of the huddle. On the floor for Lincoln, that's Gracie Adams, DeVore, Courtright, McWhorter, Gilbert, and Holmes. As the Cardinals will use the full minute. Plains leads 8-4. Second set. Rail Splitters won the first set, 25-17. Trail here by 4 points. Holmes, Courtright, Gilbert with a big shot. Incoming, nice work by the Cardinals. Sent out. Here's Addie Mahler. Sophomore wears number 14. Just over the net, catches the top. Done by Adams, Courtright. McWhorter sends it. Back row Adams, Courtright. McWhorter, nice. Really tight angle there over the net by Kendall McWhorter. Able to earn herself another point. Nice job by Mahler from the back, but came careening off Mahler's hands with just a ton of force. Rail Splitters did all they could, so they trail by 3 here in the second. Courtright. There's Hinton. She goes deep. That's out. 10-6. Aurora Frazee, lone Plains player in the blue jersey with the serve, right hand. Sent over, that's Adams. Courtright. And Hinton timing just a bit off again here in the second set for the Rail Splitters. They trail by 5. Adams, Hinton, Gilbert. I don't think that ball ever made it over. Pleasant Plains was celebrating with the block, but either way, they earned a point. 12-6. Largest lead of the night for the JV squad. Pleasant Plains, there's McWhorter, and that's gonna fly to the back of the gym. Lincoln not out of this yet. They can make this, they can turn this around, but it's going to take some work. Pleasant Plains flying high at the moment. That's Splitter, Courtright, Gilbert. I'll take that, all right. Maybe that'll start us off. Laura Mayberry on for Lincoln. Back row with Mayberry, Splitter, and Adams. Nice ball, just low over the net. Mayberry right there. Nice long pass, finds Gilbert. Sent back row, Splitter, Courtright, back to Gilbert, left side. Sent out. I don't think anybody got it, nope. Laid back to 7. Here's Lillian Kendrick. Left-handed server. Courtright. Gilbert this side now. Played over, Courtright, Hinton. Finds Gilbert. Played back over, nice job of Adams. Splitter. Back to Gilbert, free ball Plains. Get up. There we go, that's out. Good job, girls. right, Sage Gilbert back to serve for the Rail Splitters. Down 6. There, girls. Man. Big shot there by Isabella Miller, the freshman for Pleasant Plains, number 17. DeVore, Megan DeVore on for Sage Gilbert. Short one. Mayberry there, court right. Nice little tip up and over. That'll do, that'll do. All right. Now's the time if Lincoln wants to make a move. That was the time. Here's Paisley Holmes. Back to serve for the Railers. Down the left side. Upset. Free ball to Lincoln. Mayberry, Holmes, Chen. Oh, took a friendly fall off the top of the net. Holmes, court right, sends it deep. Nice work, Callie. Nice, good volleyball, girls. Watch this. Court right's little placement there in the back corner. Nice work. Holmes' serve, that's an ace. Lead now 4 for the for the Cardinals. Railers trail. Holmes. Big shot, nice work. What was it? Didn't go over, so call that 4 touches on the ball. So lead now 3, cut down from 7. Here's Holmes again. Deflected by Mayberry, out of bounds. All right, let's get the serve back here. This is Eva Guzman. DeVore. Mahler, big shot. Up off the basket. That's going to be a point for Lincoln. Kendall McWhorter back on. Here's Callie Courtright. Knuckleball over the net. Cross picked up. Holmes, Courtright, back to Chen. There we go. That's a lift. All right, 2 points now. 2-point deficit for the Railers. There's Courtright. Back left again. And chase it down. Free ball to Lincoln. That's out. Nice. 16-15. Lincoln right back in this. Again, Rail Splitters won the first set, 25-17. Floats it in. Too far. And we're all tied up, 16 all. Timeout, Pleasant Plains, as Lincoln ties it up, 16 all here in the second. Rail Splitters won the first set, 25-17. Find themselves knotted up, 16-16 here in the second. So it looks like, let's see what Lincoln can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Tied up 16-16 midway through the second set. Lincoln with momentum at the moment as well. Drops it in, court right, picked up Plains. Nice job by DeVore. Court right, Mahler sends it. Kind of tricky play there by Mahler, smart move. Court right, finds Chen, she's got to stretch for it, finds it. There we go, mishandled. Rail splitters, after being down by as many as 7, regain the lead, 17-16. Court right. That's an ace for Cali court right, 18-16. Here's court right again. Rail splitters. Firing on all cylinders. Back row, Pleasant Plains. With the set, near side, sent deep, that's Holmes. Court right, DeVore, so no, it's Mahler, sorry. Get up, nice. That's 2. Yes, good, good, good. 19-16, Railers lead. And here's court right again. To the back corner, sent out, have to scramble, played over, free ball. Court right, McWhorter. Holmes. Cali, Elizabeth. That's out, off the deflection. 20-16, Lincoln found it, found that extra gear, dialed it in. It's Cali again. (21-16). Court right, she's found her groove. Far side, Chen right there. It's all right. Elizabeth did all she could to get out of the way. Here's Kirby Schultz rather, sorry. Kirby Schultz with the serve. The push serve up and over, court right finds it. There's a court right was in the net, or reached over the net. Can't do that. 21-18. Varsity squad itching to get on the floor as they come out and take a peek. Paisley's there. Court right, back to McWhorter. Cross court shot. Nope, says it went out. Good eye by the referee. Lincoln still leads. Pleasant Plains on the move. That was DeVore, court right. Mahler has to reach back. I'm gonna say that was a lift. The lead has been cut to 1. Here's Schultz again. The sophomore, where's number 21? Sends it backside, that's Chen. Finds Paisley behind the 10-foot mark. Cross court shot, Chen. Sent out wide. All tied up, 21-21. Pleasant Plains would love to take this to a 3rd set. Short serve, McWhorter right there. Mahler, well played. And that's sent out. 22-21, Railers take the lead again. 22-21, substitutions. Gracie Adams, Sage Gilbert back on. Just in time. Here's Adams. Adams has been rock solid with her serves so far tonight. Free ball to Lincoln. Gilbert. Back to Gilbert with the block. Well placed by Pleasant Plains. 22 all. Two girls went up for that block. Watch that back. That was good. Back to Gilbert. Watch both of them there. Here's Hayden. Holmes. Court right. Mahler. Oh, too hard. Need to take just a bit off of that here late in the second. 23-22. Cardinals with the lead. Again, Railers won the first set. Timeout, Rail Splitters. They're going to go talk things over. Again, the Railers won the first set, 25-17. And trail here late in the second, 23-22. All right. Cardinals with the ball, with the serve. There's Nola Hayden. Waits the whistle. There it is. Back row Adams. Court right. Gilbert off the top of the net. Friendly bounce for Pleasant Plains. Free ball. Paisley. Court right. Back to Gilbert. Oh, found by the Cardinals. Free ball again. Back to Adams. Court right there. Oh, Mahler has to reach for it. Sent to the back wall. Nice point for Lincoln. Yeah, it's Addie Mahler. Take her turn to serve. Number 14. Tied at 23. To the back row. Sent over Adams. Court right. Gilbert. Yeah, goes out of bounds. All right. Oh, no, we get the point. That was our point. Give us the point. They put the point on the wrong side. Here's Mahler. Mahler floats it over. That's it. Lincoln takes it in 2 sets. That's it, yep. 25-23, 25-17, 25-23. Lincoln wins in 2 sets. Very similar scores to the freshmen. All right, we'll be back with one more match. See you in about 10 minutes. Here live from Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. This is Aaron Romer. We'll be right back with more Lincoln Railer Volleyball in just a bit. See you then.